That's still a work in progress. As you know, we didn't have the votes on the bill that I signed onto on the floor of the House. The Senate bill is still being worked on, and we're trying to come to an agreement so that more people can vote for it. I still think it's really important to try to come to a better place, a more balanced place on that issue. I was a municipal risk manager at one time, and so I know that a lot of cities have banned those pursuits for years now because of how costly they are. So a lot of what we're talking about may not be an issue in some places, but making sure that we have both accountability and safety of regular citizens and the ability for police to do their jobs is what we're aiming for. As one of the chairs of the Regulated Substances and Gaming Committee, vaping has been a game changer for our work to reduce and prevent alcohol and tobacco and cannabis use for minors, especially. When we had the tobacco money, the trajectory for new smokers went way down. Vaping has changed that. And so clawing away the money to do more education in the way that was successful in the past is absolutely essential. And then regulating and coming down on sellers who sell these products to minors. You don't want to make kids early criminals for something that is legal when they're adult, but when it's harmful to them, you've got to prevent it. And finding the way to do that, there's a lot of ideas on that, and we are working on it, but we're not there yet. I think that we're getting into the area where a lot of things are in stasis because we're waiting for a revenue forecast. Everybody's here because they want to do good things for their community, everybody. They're all different things, and a lot of them cost money. And so we have to know exactly how much money we're going to have, and then there's going to be some hard choices because not everybody gets what they want here. Compromise is part of what we do. We're going to be having to decide in a very short period of time what's most important and try to get other votes and other people to agree with us on those things. Well, one of my biggest priorities was for the low-income veterans and disabled property tax relief. That bill went right to Ways and Means in the Senate, and it's on its way to the floor without amendments so far. And that does a couple of things. Probably the most urgent is to make sure that people don't get bumped off the program because they got a Social Security raise, which is also being eaten up by their increased health care costs. That would be really a bad outcome, and we want to prevent that at all costs.